welcome back to Sherbin's Activities. In today's video, I'm gonna do two pieces of artwork. One is acrylic and it's a fish shape, and the other one is a watercolor paint. So let's get started. So what you need is a sponge cut into a fish shape like this. Make sure it's a round fish. And your favorite acrylic color paint, but make sure it's appropriate for a fish. I've taken middle purple pink. My palette or your palette. Paintbrush and some water. Obviously you need water. And a flat white brush in case you need it. Must be ready for everything, you know. So I have this drawing notebook. It's a fun notebook. It just has some illustrations, which is so good. So now I have my palette. You can just use a lid of a waste vessel or a bowl and just use it as a palette, a rough palette. And now make your brush damp and start painting. So make a thick layer of paint on the fish so that you'll be able to press for a long time. Press a lot of fishes, not just like one press and then you have to paint it all over again, and then another one press and just paint it all over again. So that's a long process to go with, so just make a thick layer and make it easier. So obviously wear gloves too, cause you know, sometimes it may get very messy. You know what guys, let me tell you a secret. So while filming this video, I was wearing the same colored shirt as the paint. That's very funny, isn't it? See, because of the thick layer, I'm able to press a lot of times. So this one, I'm putting a fish which is swimming to the other direction. So now I ran out of paint. I'm about to paint it again. So it's a fun piece of work to do. Just try it. It's satisfying and relaxing to watch, and do it. Do paint. Don't keep the sponge and take it again. Just press it well and then take it, so you'll get a better impression of the sponge. I like doing an impression artwork. It's so good and easy. Let me know in the comments if you like to do this type of impression artwork. I used to look at this. My fish is ready already. So I used to do this impression artwork with my thumb and fingers when I was very young. I used to paint trees, and one more important thing. If you have that white patch which I just had in your artwork, just dab it more to get rid of that white patch. So that's the final look of my fish. A school of fish. We'll wait for it to dry. So now it's dried. I'm just drawing some eyes with a CD marker. You can use any type of marker. A permanent marker will do. a very rough texture. I like that. Now we're gonna be drawing a leaf using watercolors like this. That's just an example, it's not what I did. So you need watercolors and a brush and water. So now I just slowly trace the leaf. So I have a reference on the page, as you can see. So now I've done this slight yellow outline. This may look a bit boring at first. What I mean is the outline is too thick. But when you get to paint more further, the person who is watching it may get attracted in the middle dark thing like this. So you may not notice that outline. See? I barely can see the outline. So I'm just adding some final touches. It may look like I don't have any paint in my brush, but I do. So always, while painting watercolors, just have a very wet brush and very wet paint. But sometimes, some people, for like a sky painting or a scenery painting, they just completely wet the page so it will be easier to blend watercolors. So there's a paper called watercolor to paint like that. So guys, this is my final ending look of my ending thing. So this is my fish and this is my leaf. I like this type of striped painting. So I hope you like this. Please subscribe, like and share. Bye.